Hey there, this is Elizabeth Rocha here. Good afternoon. I am creating this video to share with you a little bit more in detail about the 80-day obsession eating plan. I'm going to go straight into it because I don't want to take up more time than what is needed, because this plan is very, very detailed and I don't want to miss anything. And of course, I don't want to keep you waiting, so you can go and get yourself ready to start your eating plan once you begin your 80-day obsession training. So again, what I have here is the 80-day obsession eating plan for Plan B. Now, first and foremost, you have to make sure that you go back and look at the starter guide that is in the program materials. And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here so you can see where you can find that. I am on Beachbody On Demand, and if you go to Beachbody On Demand, you're going to see all the program materials for 80-day obsession. So you're going to click on program materials, and the first part here is the starter guide. It is very important that before you actually go and just choose a random eating plan, that you start here with the starter guide. I did share a video, if you're in the challenge group, on how to use the starter guide to get started with your actual eating plan, your workouts, and everything that is required for you to be prepared for your 80-day obsession training. Now, again, 80-day obsession training is a pretty intermediate program, and the nutrition is not your basic nutrition. And so you definitely want to take the time to read everything that is for your plan. Okay, so you don't want to worry about what someone else is eating, or what you could be eating if you lost weight. I want to make sure that what you're doing is just focused on your specific eating plan. And the way that you're going to do that is by actually starting at the starter guide, so that you can calculate your actual eating plan. So again, 80-day obsession eating plan, Plan B. What you're going to find in your specific eating plan are these things here: the portion control containers, like what to eat and how much to eat; your timed nutrition meal plan. Again, the timed nutrition part is specified in the videos that you'll find also at the start of the Getting Started Right program materials. If you go to the workout list, you'll see here quick start tips, eating plan tips. I also included the eating plan tips in a PDF document in the 80-day obsession toolbox that's provided to all of my challengers in the actual My Challenge Track file section. Okay, so again, it is important that you look through your time nutrition and what that is all about. But in this eating plan, you're going to find like your time nutrition, like when are you going to eat and what containers you're going to eat during that time. And I'll go more into detail in a bit. It's also going to talk about the workout block, your time nutrition meal plan example. So I'll go into detail as well with that. Your rest day meal plan, okay? You see that? So you're going to work out 6 days and you're going to follow a time nutrition workout block, and it's completely different to your rest day eating plan. So you have 6 days of workouts, and then you have your rest and recover or stretch. Again, we are following phase 1 nutrition for the first, part of the program. There's 3 phases, so make sure that you are following phase 1. And then you have your modified refeed day meal plan, which we're not going to go into detail about in that yet. We'll go into more detail on that in another video. Your optional peak week, deplete week, which is the last week of 80-day obsession. You have the option to deplete. Means again, you're going to cut out carbs. But again, we'll go into more detail at a later date. And then it's going to give you a meal planner, which I also provided a meal planner in the 80-day obsession toolbox. And I will also share that in this video so that you can see where you can find those resources for you to use. Again, it is important that you already know when you're going to work out. So you have to know your workout block. This program here, if you're following the program as is, that means you have to do the workout block before your workout, after your workout. You have to know if you're working out in the morning, mid-afternoon, or evening. And so your time nutrition is going to be based off, what time of the day you're going to work out. So again, That is very important for you to identify. So if anything, right now, you can pause this video and take a look at pages 10 through 11, and even like see when are you going to work out. And it gives you different options of that workout block. So again, you're gonna find all these things in the eating plan here. It has that in the table of contents, and I'm gonna go ahead and use this as a visual for you so that as I go through this, you know what to expect. So again, the portion control containers, that's very important for you guys to know how many containers you need to have for your eating plan. What I love about 80-Day Obsession Nutrition Plan is that you're actually being told what portions, what containers to eat at what time of the day, and how many at each meal. If you're doing a different Beachbody workout program, 21 Day Fix, Body Beast, or any other program besides 80-Day Obsession, we still use the container system, but it does not have time nutrition. So there's a difference, okay? So if you're, again, if you want the best results out of 80-Day Obsession and how Autumn created it and what you're supposed to get out of this is you have to follow it as is. No changing around or removing containers from one meal to put into another meal, or skipping your workout block, or not eating before your workout or not eating afterwards. You're not going to see the results that this program is guaranteeing you to see in 80 days. Again, if you choose to do something else, then I can't coach you in this program, okay? I can guide you, provide you support and accountability, but I cannot guarantee you maximum results with 80-Day Obsession and Time Nutrition if you don't follow it as is, because this is how it's written, and this is how we know that you're going to achieve those results, by following the plan. So again, Time Nutrition, as you see here, there is a workout block. And like I said, on page 10 and 11, it's an example of the different workout blocks. In this here, you'll see that the workout block, which is in orange, is at the top, like it's in the morning. So this is the morning workout block. And then after your workout block, you'll see you're either taking the supplement or you're not. And it specifies in here, if you are not drinking Recover after your workout, that means that purple container, you need to add it to one of your meals throughout the rest of the day, okay? Not for it's not part of the pre-workout meal, so don't add it to the pre-workout meal. You can add it to one of the, the post-workout meal, or the meal option 1, 2, or 3 down, after your workout, or even if it's before your workout. So again, that workout block, that sticks together, okay? That sticks together, so that's why it's important for you to decide, okay, when am I going to, when will I work out? Morning, afternoons, or evenings? Now, it might change once in a while because you're traveling or whatever, but you do want to be consistent with your workout block, because your body is going through a certain amount of hours where it's not eating and it's eating. And if you're moving things around every day or every other day, and then your body doesn't have time to adjust, and you're not going to see the results you're looking for. So you have to be consistent. This program is about consistency, discipline, and really true commitment. That's why this program isn't just, it's not a beginner nutrition. It's not a, oh, I can just figure it out as I go. We really have to take the time to go through this. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and scroll down so you can see an example of a meal plan for Time Nutrition. So as you can see here, this is a workout. I mean, it doesn't matter whether you're working out in the evening, afternoon, or whatnot. This is the workout block. Pre-workout meal, green, red, yellow, and then a teaspoon. Meal plans A, B, and C are similar in the pre-workout meal and post-workout meal. And then A, B, C, D, E, and F are the same, pre-workout and post-workout. But then it's the 3 option meals are the ones that are a little different. You add more containers if you're moving up, or I would say down in, plans. So make sure you take a look at that. So again, this is an example, right? Example meal plan. So your rest day, as you can see, there is no workout block in your rest day. Please make sure to read this, okay? It is very important for your success to follow this plan, because then what it allows is it allows your body, you're tricking your metabolism, so then when you go right back to the workout block and the eating plan on Monday through Saturday, it's like your body's on the go with eating. If you're not eating every 2 to 3 hours, your sugar levels drop, your metabolism slows down, and it goes all out of whack. So it's trying to adjust, but then it can't because there's no consistency. And you're gonna hear that a lot in this program. Okay, so rest day meal plan, very important, and this is on Sundays, okay? Monday through Saturday is a workout, Sundays is rest day. There is no rest days in the middle of the week, none of that. If you don't work out, you gotta figure out how to do that, okay? This isn't a program where you're just like, well, I'm gonna be traveling, I can't do this. You have access to your workouts wherever you go. If you're gonna travel, then you gotta get up, so you gotta get up earlier and work out, or work out when you get home. There's ladies that I know that are working out at 3:45 in the morning because they need to work out and because they're committed to the program. They're just gonna work out and get it out of the way because they don't wanna miss a day. And that's the type of commitment that you need for this program. Okay, so again, Shakeology counts as a red container. Now, I'm not gonna go into detail about the modified refeed day. This will happen in phase 2. So right now, I mean, take a look at it, read it, but we'll talk more about this as well in a separate video so you understand what it means, what refeed day is. If you read this, you'll have a good understanding. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. So refeed day, just again, it's just you get a little bit more yellow containers, but it's still from a specific food list. It's not like a cheat day. It's not a cheat day, okay? Not a cheat day, okay? So again, make sure to check that out. And then this is, the peak week is for the last, the last week of 80 day obsession. So you can drop those like few extra pounds, look extra shredded for your end of the day obsession pictures. And it's just, it's mentally challenging. And if you can do this, you can do anything, all right? So very important to look over that. Now here is the meal planner. Now I did include the meal planner in the 80 day obsession toolbox. And the meal planner is for an entire week. If the meal planner, well, if you take a look at the meal planner that you have in your eating plan, it has regular day at the top here, refeed day, and deplete day. So what I did was I grabbed a copy of another sample that was shared with us, and it has the entire like regular week. So that way, if you, for whatever reason, don't want to follow the meal plan that I provide for you in the 80 day obsession toolbox, then you can create your own eating plan. So I'm gonna look for the weekly meal planner, which is down here. I'm gonna click on it. Again, this is in Google Drive. I'm gonna zoom out so you guys can see. So in our eating plan, as you can see, this is a menu planner for each day. So there are examples of that. Well, I mean, we do have 7 days in a week, right? So what I have here is the entire regular meal planner, right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And again, this is for Plan B. I will upload Plan A and Plan C into the 80 day obsession toolbox. So just like the regular meal planners that I provided before in the past in our challenge groups for 21 Day Fix or any other program, this is the menu planner for 80 day obsession for the regular day. Again, in phase 2, it's, we include a refeed day, and then phase 3, you could deplete. So we're not gonna worry about that right now. As you can see, it has Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and it has the workout block included. Again, you can decide, well, your workout block at whatever time it is, right? Even though it's like at the bottom, it has meal option 3, 2, and 1. Don't stress out about that. Just put a time by it. What time? If you're not working out in the morning, then one of those 3 meal options is gonna be your breakfast, right? So you gotta just take a look at this and make sure that you're including the right time for your meals every 2 to 3 hours if you can. If you're taking the Recover supplement after your workout, that gives you like an extra hour. So that's why I love it, because after your workout, you can have your recover within 30 minutes, and then you still get another hour after those 30 minutes to eat your next meal. So that gives you an hour, right? And then at the bottom, there's a daily schedule option again. Weekdays, you know, if you're gonna work out at 6:30, 7:30, 8, 9, like it gives you different options. Saturday off, if you're working a night shift, these are just like daily schedule options where you can start, like that's the start time of your workout block, okay? Or your day for that matter. Now here's Sunday at the bottom. Remember, Sundays is a rest day or recover. So there is no workout block on Sundays, okay? No workout block on Sundays. Take advantage of it. Just let your mind rest that this will be good, because it'll give you that extra time to plan for the next week. Hopefully you went shopping the day before, and on Sunday you can just take time to meal prep for the new week. Again, 80-day obsession. We're going 80 days, and you're going to learn a lot. Definitely you're going to learn a lot, and I'm excited to do this program with you guys. So I want to share with you the meal plan that I did provide for you guys in the 80-day obsession toolbox. And you can find the toolbox again in the bio section of the New Year Challenge, or whichever challenge group you're a part of. Again, you'll see it here, 80-day obsession toolbox. I have other resources in there because I do have other challengers that are doing a different program, multiple program challenge groups. So I'm excited to combine my ladies together, because it shows what's possible after doing a couple rounds of a different program and where you can take your health and fitness. So I'm gonna go back to the meal plan that I created for this 80-day obsession. Now this is a 1-week plan, and a 1-week plan could be good for anyone, because what you can do is you take this plan and you're going to write out using, you know, a grocery list. Maybe you have a journal, or you're going to use your notes in your phone. Write down your grocery list. What foods do you need from this meal plan? I included recipes here that are in the actual Fixate cooking, or even in the pre-workout meals and post-workout meals for 80-day obsession. And you can also find those in the Team Beachbody blog, or in an 80-day obsession toolbox. That toolbox, I put that together so it's a one-stop shop for you guys. It doesn't mean you can't go look on Fixate, which I highly recommend you do, because on Fixate there are recipes that have been tagged which go hand in hand with the different meal options in the eating plan. Meal option 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and I have a couple of tips for you as well with that. So again, as you can see here, the eating plan is plan B. This is plan B. I have plan A and plan C in the toolbox. It alternates every other day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday is the same breakfast. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, same breakfast. So it alternates. That way you don't get bored. You're still adding some variety, but you're keeping it simple. Why? Because you're trying to figure out the schedule. You're trying to figure out the workout. You're trying to figure out that you're getting your meals right. And right now, don't stress too much about adding like all these complicated recipes. You're gonna overwhelm yourself. I started out with Rev Abs, a 90-day program. The workouts were as long as this and longer, 60 to an hour and a half minutes long. And there was no portion control, so we had to weigh everything, measure everything. And so I go back to that program, Rev Abs, when I'm thinking of this one. And we kept it simple, just followed the meal plan. We followed the recipes that were in the nutrition guide, which we have a ton of recipes on Fixate that we can use, or any recipes from any of the nutrition guides. You just have to make sure that when you're eating your meals, you're eating the right amount of portions, that it's that portion for that meal, okay? So again, post-workout meal, these are here, what I have here, post-workout recipes from 80-day obsession. These are so good, guys. You gotta try something new. Turkey burger, steamed squash with chicken breast. And then meal option 1, So what I wanted to address here, if you see this here, it says meal option 1, meal option 2, meal option 3, okay? Now, these meals here, they can go in any order you want them to go, okay? After your workout block or before, however you do. But those 3 meals there, so say we're only looking at Monday. So meal option 1, 2, and 3. These 3 meals here, say for example that you want to have your Shakeology later on in the day, not right after your post-workout meal, not 2 or 3 hours. You can do that. However, you have to keep those containers together. So for example, meal option 2 says 1 purple, 1 green, 1 blue. Well, that meal option 2 has to stay, like those containers have to stay together. You cannot move the blue around and put it in your pre-workout meal. You can't take the blue and put it in your dinner or in meal option 1. It's not, those are not the containers for those meals. And that's why this is called timed nutrition. There are certain macros paired together, certain meals, certain foods that go together because that's going to help your body, you know, help the metabolism, nourish the body, fuel the body when it needs to fuel it. And so you have to keep those containers together in those groups. So please, like, for example, there's an orange container for dinner. It's not at your pre-workout meal. It's not meal option 1 or meal option 2. And it's not in your post-workout meal. It's in option 3. Okay, so again, those 3 meal options, you can move the meals around, but you cannot pull out, like, move around the containers. I think I made myself clear. But just in case, you know, sometimes it's like, what would she say? So make sure that you read the eating plan as much as you have to, because, you know, and then you have me as your coach. Never hesitate to ask questions. I love questions because that's telling me like you're really thinking about your nutrition. You're really thinking about getting the best results. And if there's any doubt about anything, you don't have to guess. This is why you invested in me and in this challenge, because you get me as your coach to guide you through this journey. So never ever feel like you have to do this alone, or you have, yeah, you can go and look for the answer like in your eating plan. And if you're in the coach test group, go for it, you know. But if you still can't find the answer, and if you, like, say you were wondering about something and you found the answer, share it in the challenge group. Because what if someone else is struggling with that same question? And some people, it's like being in a classroom. I had a lot of students who never wanted to raise their hands or never wanted to ask a question in front of anyone else because they just felt like it was a dumb question. There is no dumb question. And again, if you have a question and you go find it, share it in the group. Like, say, hey guys, I had a question about this and this is what I found. This is our support group, so this is perfect to share that kind of stuff. Again, in this toolbox, we have the pre-workout meals, post-workout meals. You can also find all of that in your Beachbody On Demand in the blog section up here at the top. Lots of great stuff there. But again, I created this spot just for you guys. And then we also have a couple other, you know, these are a little obsessed plans. Those go with the little obsessed. So stick with the 80-day obsession. But if you need some recipe ideas, then please, by all means, go take a look at it. Now, the other part, like I mentioned before, there are tons of recipes that are in the Fixate Cooking Show that you can go through and look. It has the recipes. It has a video to go with it if you're a visual learner. And guess what? You get to create recipes that you can add to the different meal options. Again, for example, the pork tenderloin with apples. That's 1 red, 1 purple, 1 teaspoon. So where in the eating plan does that fall under? 1 red, 1 purple, 1 teaspoon. That's meal option 1. So if you're struggling with thinking, man, I want to eat something new, something different. Who's ever thought about having pork chops with, you know, apples? It's really good that has maple syrup, okay? So the recipe is amazing. You grill it. And 1 teaspoon, okay? And then there's a couple others, sweet potato and chicken wrap. 1 green, 1 red, 1 yellow, 1 orange. So you go back to the eating plan. one green, one red, and one orange. Well, that's, you guys know the orange containers for meal option 3, right? Okay. Again, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask. Peanut butter chocolate balls. Again, all of these recipes are in your Fixate cooking show in your Beachbody on demand. So you go to workout programs and you're going to scroll down and look for the Fixate cooking show. You guys have invested not just in the equipment and the workouts, but you have access to the meal planners, to the nutrition guides, to a real, like, amazing Fixate cooking show that 2 amazing chefs have put together, and they're going to continue to add a ton of recipes. So it's Autumn Calabrese and her brother Bobby. So I'm going to scroll down. Here it is right here. So the Fixate cooking show, when you go to this, you're going to find 80-day obsession recipes with the video, with everything that you need. If you see here, look at new this week, 80-day obsession recipes. Yes, that's a dream come true for me, because I create a lot of recipes, but as a coach, I want to be able to say, hey, guess what, ladies? Go to your Fixate. There's a new 80-day obsession recipe. Try it out. Add that to your meal plan for next week. Instead of, because it takes time to go shopping, create a new video, and do all of that, and then upload it and share with you guys. This is already done. As a coach, my company provides me the resources to be the best coach possible for you, and it is my job to say, hey, guess what? Take a look at this. And if you have any questions with your nutrition, if you haven't found the answers, you can ask and I'll help you. We'll work together. Again, we're a team here, okay? It's our both efforts put together to help you achieve success on your journey. So again, going back to the eating plan, workout block examples. This is where I mentioned at the beginning of the video to take the time to see when, first of all, you're going to work out. Morning workout block, midday workout block, or evening workout block. Okay? And it gives you everything you need to know. So if you're doing the evening workout block, you see at the top, you have meal option 1, 2, and 3. So then you can move those in any order. So say you want to have meal option 3 before meal option 1. You can do that, but you have to keep the containers together. And again, this is meal plan B. So make sure that you are looking at your plan. Okay, there's A, B, C, D, E, and F, all right? And it gives you what time you should go to bed, okay? And what time you should wake up. Maybe you're waking up earlier. There's some people who are concerned that they don't have enough containers to spread throughout the day. That's why I love Recover, because it gives you that extra hour in between. Again, that's why you need to make sure you prepare, you plan ahead with the right snacks. Maybe sometimes you're not going to have the opportunity to cook. Well, always think salads, turkey slices, wraps, bowls, soups. Those are always quick and easy, and you can still stick to your portions for that meal. I don't want you to get overwhelmed. Just, you do have to plan so that you're ahead of the game, right? So again, here's a Time Nutrition meal plan without the performance, without the Recover. Okay, so make sure to take a look at that if you're not doing the Recover. I say do it so that it makes your life easy. It simplifies everything, because you don't have to rush like right away to go cook a meal. You get like an extra hour in between. You get an extra hour in between. Maybe that's your hour in between that you're going to shower and get ready to leave and drive to work, and maybe you have some time at work to eat within that time. So really think about, if you're going to go all in with this program, to really do it how it's supposed to be done. So again, that is my talk to you guys about the eating plan. If there are any questions about anything that I shared in this video, please do not hesitate to ask. Okay, so I shared with you guys the meal plans, the toolbox that is filled with great resources for you to use with your 80-day obsession plan. Do not wait to the last minute to go shopping. Do not, do not try to move around the meals or the containers, like pull them out and add like a container that doesn't go with that meal, because then you're gonna mess up your macros. This is why this program is called Time Nutrition, 80-day obsession with time nutrition. Okay, and again, I'm excited for you guys. If there's any questions, please, please, please reach out to me. I am here to provide you the support to help you achieve your goals. You guys have a great day, and remember, print out your stuff. Get that menu planner printed out, and you can find it on 80-day obsession toolbox. That way you have the entire week to plan if you're not gonna follow my meal plan. If you want, maybe you have it side by side, right? You have the meal plan and the menu planner side by side. So you can be looking at the meals that I recommended, or you have the Fixate recipes on one screen and you have the menu planner on the other, and then you're like, okay, for dinner, I'm gonna have I'm gonna have this meal. And you can take a look at the containers that fit with your, with that right meal. Okay, so again, have the menu planner side by side with your with the Fixate recipe list, with the menu planner that I provided you, with the meal plan I provided you, and then just kind of lay it out. And that'll help you, write down some meals that you prefer to have. I wouldn't call it snacks. All of these are pretty. They're meals. I mean, a purple and a red might be like a small snack, but you still gotta have those containers. And don't forget the teaspoons. Do not forget to add the teaspoons. All right, guys. So enjoy this and take this weekend to go shopping, and then on Sunday to meal prep for the rest of the week. I'll see you guys in the challenge. And again, as always, thank you for investing in your health and in your fitness, and for trusting me to guide you on this process. Together, we're going to achieve some amazing, amazing results. And it's time to get obsessed. Talk to you soon, ladies. Bye-bye. See you guys.